place that I quite like. It's very peaceful this time of night. It's the White Temple. Just a quick catch up. I've been here 4 and a bit months, and I just want to talk about my depression when I was in England and how I feel now. When I was in England, I was quite depressed, quite fed up, only because of things that were going on and things that are out of my control. But since I've been here, I've been a little bit better. I've had time to think. I've come to the realisation that I am what I am. Can't really escape from it because I'm 60 years old this year. I'm always going to suffer with a little bit of depression. I've just got to learn to live with it. And it's not as bad as what it was. I mean, there was times in my life that I just thought, why bother? Why carry on? But since I've been here, things are quite calm, peaceful. The people are calm and peaceful, and their way of life is totally different to the Western way of life, which does help me out because I hear a lot chai yen yen, which means slow down, and then they say chai yen yen, don't worry. And that's the thing, I think we worry too much in the Western world. Here they seem to take a lot of things in their stride and just, cope with it. They're very good at what they do. They don't worry too much. They take things at a slow pace. And I can understand, why it's a different way of life over here than the Western world. But excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. When you do suffer with a little bit of depression, you tend to worry, you tend to think a lot. Little things turn into major problems, and I'm just trying to slow down, take life steady. I do love Thailand. I think it's a lovely place. There is certain things that you think, I can't put my finger on them at the moment, but there's times in the day when you think, oh God, why is it like this? But it's their way of life. It's what they do. They're used to it. They enjoy it. They love it. And I just want to get in that sort of attitude. But I've lived in the Western countries like England for so long, you seem to be programmed to rush, to panic, to think about things too much. Here it's more of a life that is laid back and steady. So, sorry about that, somebody just rung me and I had to turn off and I've lost where I was now. I think it was that I'm trying not to be programmed from England. Like, you worry about money, you worry about paying bills, you worry about if you're going to lose your job or whatever, and you worry about everything. Worry, and that seems to just suppress you, and that's when I start getting down, depressed, because there's the things that you worry about, there's not a lot you can really do to make it better. It's okay, I'm just watching a paraglider over there. I don't know if you can see him, he's right in the distance. But yeah, I'm just trying my hardest to try and shrug things off my shoulder and forget, don't worry too much, take my time and enjoy the moment. And then I realise that I have more good moments when I do nothing. It's like when I relax. When I was in England, I didn't really relax. I was always had to be on the go, doing something, do this, do that, do that. But since I've been here, I seem to like relaxing, just sitting, drinking a coffee, watching YouTube videos, or just doing nothing. You know, I quite enjoy it. It's my time, my time to sit, relax, clear my mind, and I think that's really helping me. For people who suffer with depression 24/7 all the time, I feel for you, because I know I don't suffer with it 24/7, 365 days of the year, but I know what depression's like. I know how depression can get a hold of you and drag you down into a hole, so you start feeling bad, you start putting yourself down, you start not having confidence in yourself, you start hating yourself, you start thinking things like, people don't love me, people don't like me, nobody's going to like me, and all this. And since I've been here, it's like, now listen, it's quite peaceful. There's a few dogs barking, but it's peaceful. Yeah, in the city, in places like that, it's a little bit more noise, but you can come out to a place like this and you could spend all day here. They sell coffee and things like that, and you could sit all day and just chill and enjoy the moment. And I think that's what's helped me, realising that I don't have to be on the go all the time and doing things. The only thing that really does upset me is that I can't work in Thailand. If I could work in Thailand, that would make it a little bit easier for me, because instead of putting into the pot, you're constantly taking out of the pot, out the pot, out the pot, and you see it going down, and that does have an effect on me. But there is things that I can do to make the pot a little bit bigger. So, but you know, it's life, and we all cope with it differently. Some of us cope with it fantastically, and others cope with it, well, they don't cope with it. They really get into a deep depression and they can't see a way out, where I'm sort of in between. There's the odd days when I doubt myself, I beat myself up, I get upset because I've got nobody, I get upset because I can't do the things that I want to do because of the monetary side of things. And that's really one reason I started a YouTube channel. I thought, if I can get the followers, if I can get the subscribers and people watching and enjoying my videos, I might earn a little bit of money out of it, and then that little bit of money will help me travel and see different things and do different things, and maybe along the way help somebody else out. It's because that's another thing about Thailand, is you give. So they always say, oh, if you help will come back. So if you give, somewhere along the line you get it back. And it's true, it is true. I mean, if you can help one person, if one person is feeling depressed, suicidal, down, and you can help that one person just realise that what they're thinking or what they're going to do is not worth it, and that's better than any monetary value, if you think about it. I mean, in my time I have helped a lot of people out, because I have been like a carer I used to work with handicapped children, old people, and people that were dying of like cancer and things like that, and they only had months and days to live, and I've helped them, and I've treated them how I would have wanted to be treated if that was happening to me, and that gave me great joy. But it also gave me a lot of problems, because like I say, the Western way, you see people like that and then you start feeling not sorry for them, but you seem to take on their woes as well. And I've carried a lot of woes through my life of people that I've met, I've helped, and it seemed at the time, it seemed to have weighed me down, and I've just realised that the woes that I carry for everyone that I've helped or everyone I know has weighed me down. But now it's time to stand back, reevaluate myself and look after myself, and this place has helped me tenfold. It really has. I'm still a miserable arse at times, but I think everybody is, you know. I do have a face on me every now and then. I do get uptight about things and I get mardy, but that's human nature, that's life. But it's less now than what it was, say, 2 years ago. I don't know, it's a strange thing. It's like I've passed or crossed over or past that line in life where things needed to change, and slowly they are changing. I like these places, these temples and things, because you might think it's weird, but it gives you a calming sensation and a relaxed. You do feel relaxed when you come to places like this, which is good. You know, I'm not saying I'm a Buddhist or a Christian or anything. No, it's not about that. I just feel calm, and it's nice to feel calm every now and then, because this world is, it's mad. It's 24 rush. This world, but this place seems to have stepped out of that and just slowed down a little bit. But yeah, I've been in Thailand for just over 4 months, I think. I've had good times, bad times, but not bad times as in it's got me down and that. Bad times is I get frustrated because I want to talk to the Thai people and I don't know the language. I only know bits. So you have to get your phone out and you have to translate, and sometimes it doesn't translate right to them because they have so many, they have words with so many meanings. They can have one word and it can have 10 meanings. It's the way you say it. You know, it's pitched. Their language is pitched. You can say something in a pitch and it's quite aggressive, or quite, you're telling them, you're demanding them. But if you use a different pitch, it's nicer. So it's quite hard language to learn, really. But I just pick up bits, listen to a lot of conversations, and you hear the same thing in conversations, and then I ask what that means, and then you learn a little bit. But yeah, that's my journey so far. There is things that I'm doing, hopefully, that are coming up in the next month that are fun, are scary, exciting, and hopefully it'll give me a little bit of peace and security. So keep watching and you'll find out. I don't want to give everything away now because it won't be exciting when it does happen. But yeah, and talking about Thailand, the things that I do get frustrated with is, like I said earlier, there's things that I get frustrated with and I can't change, but I need to tell you, is that when you're riding a bike or a car, there doesn't seem to be many rules. It's, if you want to do it, you do it. Like if you're going down the dual carriageway and you want to go the other way, just turn your bike round and go the other way. Which is like, that's madness to me. It really is. People overtake on corners, so you've got to be really careful what you do when you're over here on a bike or a car, because you could be going down the road, approaching a corner, and then all of a sudden you've got either a motorbike or a car or a lorry overtaking another vehicle on that corner heading towards you. So you just got to think, take your time, don't rush too much, chai yen yen, take your time. And yeah, the food is fantastic. Even the street food's really cheap, really tasty, really nice. You can go to a restaurant and it's pretty cheap. Go down the beach. I mean, a lot of Thai people this time of night, they'll go down the beach and watch the sunset, take a picnic with them, with the family and friends, and it's very often you can go down there and you'll see a crowd of 10-15 people enjoying themselves, sitting on the beach with a bit of a picnic, a few beers, watching the sun go down, chatting, singing if they've got a bit of music. It's just really is nice. And you know, I do miss parts of England, like the countryside. That's why I like this place here. I mean, look at the countryside here in the distance, the hills and that. It's nice, you know, and there's lovely colourful trees over there. It does remind me a little bit of England. I mean, if I take you over here, I don't know if you're going to pick it up on camera, but just behind these statues, beautiful scenery. Really is nice, and it's very calming. Let me just see if, okay, see over there the hills. It's so peaceful. Really nice. Really is nice. And then you've got that, which is beautiful. Really is. And it's very calming. Unbelievable how calm you feel. I'll tell you what it reminds me of in a way. It's like if you look at my past videos and where I used to live when I was a child, which was Shugba Hall, because my mum and dad worked for the Earl of Lichfield. Well, it was open to the public in the day, and at this time of the night, which is, what time is it now? 6 o'clock. Shugba emptied. All the visitors and public went home, and it was like this. It was quiet. It was, you could walk around, I could go fishing, and it was lovely and peaceful. And this right now takes me back to my childhood, of them days when all the public had gone. I'd got home from school, got changed, had my tea, and I went out fishing for an hour or two, and it was like this, peaceful. And you could cast out into the water and you'd hear the plop of the spinner and the reel going around. It was so relaxing. What do you call it? It was like meditation back then, and I was only a young kid, you know, 10 to 15, and I used to go fishing all the time at Shugba, trying to catch the pike in the river. It was so peaceful. And this place takes me right back to when I was a kid. And it's like now, I could walk round here and there's nobody about. Yeah, happy times. And it brings it all back to me that, you know what, that's what a lot of people need, is peace, tranquility, calm, time to think, time to reflect, time for yourself. And it's lovely. It really, I mean, I feel really good at this moment in time. Really good. You know, I'm smiling inside because it makes me think of the past when I was young, carefree, didn't worry. All I worried about was casting that spinner in the right place to catch the fish. That's all I cared about at that moment in time. And at this moment in time now, I could stand here and chat to you for hours. I mean, if I had a friend here now and a flask, I'd stand here till it was pitch black, chatting, lovely. And it makes me feel really good. Not as in, yeah, good. Inside, it's hard to explain, but inside. Like when I say depression is like a bully living inside you, beating you up all the time. Well, that bully, he's gone to sleep. He's in a deep sleep. He's not bothering me. He's not saying things to me and putting me down. I know it sounds really bad, but I'm at peace with myself at the moment. It's really, really, it's so nice. I can't explain the feeling. It is so nice. And I'd like to feel like that all the time, but you just can't. So that's why you have to step out of the speed, the rat race, the fastness, the noise. Step out, come to places like this that just calm you down, realise that there's a lot more to life than worrying about the mundane bills and the mundane people that get on your nerves. It's beautiful. Anyway, people, I've rattled on enough, but I just don't want to end it because I feel I feel really good, really good. You know, I come here on the ride here. I was feeling a bit, you know, down, a bit fed up, thinking about life and things. But I've got here, and within 10 minutes of me being here, I'm so relaxed. It really is. Yeah, it's really done me good. And I think I might do my talkie videos. I'm not sure, I might change my mind, but in places like this, because it's sort of brings out what you want to say but too scared to say, and when you come here, just, you know, gets it out of you. Anyway, people, I'm going to leave you here. Love you all. And what I do say a lot is you can always make more money, but you can never make any more time. So enjoy the time you've got. Make the time that you've got worth it. If you can walk away every day with great memories and a belly laugh every now and
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, speaking fast, got the roast, got the gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag, I want you to hear words, you can say them back, I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages, a vacant modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself.